Welcome. Let's practice 20 minutes of Hatha Yoga together. Come on up to the top of your mat. Bring your feet together. Raise your shoulders, then roll them back. Drop your shoulder blades. Bring your hands into prayer position at your heart center. Keep your chin in line with the floor. And let's begin with yogic breathing using your nose. Inhale very slowly and deeply through your nose. And exhale very deeply through your nose. Completely exhale. Slow down your breathing. And let's make our breathing our focus for the next 20 minutes. That will bring our mind here to where our body is. Inhale through your nose, reach up and bend back. Stretch your back to where you're comfortable. Bend your knees, firm your buttocks. Exhale, lean forward. Take it easy here. You can bend your knees, relax your neck, and fold forward. Bring the weight into your toes. Take a couple of deep breaths here in the forward fold, Uttanasana. Breathe through your nose. And feel a stretch all the way down the back of your legs and through your whole spine. Breathe. You can bend your knees and separate your feet. Let's bend our knees. Inhale and step your right foot back and come into the runner's lunge. Make sure your heel and your knee on your left leg are in a straight line. Engage your back leg and push your back heel to the back wall. Use your thigh so that the back thigh, the right thigh, is active and almost lifted up toward the sky. You can drop your knee if you want to modify. Take it up, those that would like to, and bring it up to what we call high lunge. Drop your shoulders. You can gently pull up through your pelvic floor. If you're familiar with the bandhas, you can lock the Mula Bandha. Breathe through your nose. Find a focal point to help you balance. Engage your muscles. Drop your shoulders. Inhale, bring both hands down on either side of your left foot. Slide your left foot back. You can drop your knees again and now come into plank pose. Wrists underneath your shoulders. Breathe here. In and out through your nose. Use your core. Engage. Breathe. Take your weight to your right side and try to bring your weight onto your right hand and your right foot in side plank. You can modify by bringing your left foot in front of you. Your focal point is up toward your left fingertips. If that hurts your neck, look down. Breathe. Step your left foot behind you to support yourself. Keep your right leg straight and drop your body back. Extend and open your chest in the wild thing. Again, if this doesn't feel good, you come down at any time and just relax in the child's pose, which I'll show you. Inhale, come back to the plank. Exhale, we're going to take it down to a lower little push-up, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to upward facing dog. Let's hold this a few breaths. You can stay on your thighs if you want to and modify. Just don't let this happen. Don't let your shoulders come up. Roll them down. Stretch your neck and chest. Open your heart. Breathe. Inhale. Turn your toes under and come into downward facing dog. Now, this is like an upside down V. You can separate your feet so that they're hip width apart. You can bend your knees if you need to. If your heels are relaxed, then maybe walk your feet a little further away from your hands. If you're way up, then maybe walk them a little closer to your hands. Relax your neck, press your chest toward your thighs, draw your knees gently up into your thighs. Spread your shoulder blades away from the center blade or the center of your back. Breathe. Inhale, bend your knees, step your right foot back up to your hands, and now we're in the runner's lunge on the other side. Drop your shoulders, keep your right foot and knee, heel in the same line. Shoulders down. Find your focal point. Make sure the back leg is active. Breathe. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. If you need to modify, drop your back leg. Otherwise, you can increase it a little bit, make the posture a little more challenging by coming up to high lunge. Shoulders down. Breathe. Find your focal point, your drishti. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Inhale. Let's continue moving. Bring both hands on either side of your right foot. Slide your right foot back and bring yourself back into the plank position, almost like a push-up. Wrists stacked underneath your shoulders. Breathe. Use your core. Let's take it to the left side. Raise your right arm up toward the sky and come into side plank. Engage all your muscles as you look up toward your fingertips. If that hurts your neck, look down, or even bring your right foot in front of you to support you. Breathe. Let's take it to Wild Thing. Step the right foot back, keep your knee bent. Left leg stays straight. Reach back toward the floor. Open your heart. Breathe. Good. Inhale, bring your right hand back down. Take it from the plank a little lower. Nice tight push up down, elbows tight beside your ribs. Inhale, keep your shoulders down. Hold the upward dog. So again, we can massage the lower back. Breathe. Turn your toes under, and let's come back to downward facing dog. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Come up onto your toes. You can walk your feet or have a little jump and bring your feet up into your hands. Go back into your forward fold. Breathe. Bend your knees, sweep your hands up, and come into the chair pose. Utkatasana. Shoulders down, engage your thighs. Don't stick your buttocks out, tuck it under like you're a chair. Breathe. Inhale, let's come up. Slight back bend. Exhale. Hands will come back into our heart center. Come back to your breath. Relax your shoulders, and we'll start again. Inhale. Raise your arms, reach back, have a deep back bend. Open your feet if you need to here. This time, exhale, big wide arms as you come down and forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees and step your right foot back behind you. Take a moment in the runner's lunge, find your focal point, then place your right foot, the foot in the back, sideways along with the short end of your mat. Come up. Start with Warrior 1. Virabhadrasana, version 1 of the warrior. Keep your shoulders in line with your hips. Engage your body. Breathe as you pull up through the Mula Bandha. Out to Warrior 2. Out from the side, stretch from your center. Turn, look at your left fingertips, and breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Straighten your left leg, slide sideways into the triangle pose. Reach up with your right hand and look at your fingertips. Try to work your body between two walls. Breathe. Again, if the point of focus is too much on the neck, look down at your left fingertips. Inhale, back through Warrior 2. Look out at your left hand. Strong, deep, powerful pose here of breath. Inhale. Let's bring both hands on either side of the left foot. Turn the right foot forward. Swing the left leg back. Come down into our tight push-up all the way down. Elbows tight, shoulders down. Inhale through your nose. Roll to upward facing dog. Exhale. Back to downward dog. Take a moment here. Breathe. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Bend your knees. Step the right foot back now, up toward your hands. Find the pose, runner's lunge. Then lower the left foot behind you. Line up the foot. Keep your hips and shoulders facing forward. Come up. Runner's lunge turns into Warrior one. Shoulders down, chin in line with the floor. Lower the lower body, reach up with the upper body. Pull gently up, engage Mula Bandha through the pelvic floor. Inhale, turn sideways to Warrior two. Virabhadrasana, Warrior two pose. Look at the fingertips on your right hand. Try not to let the back arm fall and try not to lean over. Shoulders are no longer in line with hips. Breathe. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose, slowly and completely. Straighten your right leg. Lean out to your right side. Don't come forward. You're reaching out laterally. Drop your right hand into your right knee and come into the triangle pose, Uhita Trikonasana. Look up at your left hand or down at your right. See how your neck feels? Extend through center. Press into your feet. Open. Breathe. Inhale, bend your right knee. Take it back through the Warrior two pose. Breathe. Look out at your fingertips on your right hand. Good. Inhale, bring both hands down on either side of your right foot. Turn your left foot forward. Swing your right leg back. Drop down. Exhale, nice tight elbows by the ribs. Inhale, shoulders down. Look up, extend. Feel the opening in your back. Turn your toes under. Back to downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale, step your foot so your right foot comes to the middle of your mat. Raise your left leg, keep your right hand down, turn sideways for half moon, Adho Chandrasana pose, and extend from center. Feel like you're pulling everything away from your center. Open up the left shoulder, reach the left leg back, pull away, open from your hips, breathe. Good. Inhale, bring both hands down and walk your head into your knee. Now you're in the extended splits. Feel that stretch. Breathe through your nose. Look up. Tricky coming from down to up. See if you can bring your hands off the ground into prayer position. Keep the hips square and then try to come into Warrior three pose. Breathe. Good. Take it down, both hands down. Bend the right knee, drop the left foot, swing the right foot back. Exhale, down we go into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukta Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukta Svanasana. Downward dog. Take a breath or two here. Through your nose. Inhaling and exhaling deeply and slowly. Bend your knees. This time, center the left foot in the middle of your mat. Keep your left hand down. Guide yourself into the pose. When you're ready, reach your right arm up and away from your body. Reach the right leg back behind you. Open your heart. Find a focal point and hold. Here again, Adho Chandrasana, big wide open heart, toes relaxed. Breathe. Left leg strong and powerful. Right limbs reaching away from center. Inhale. Bring your hands down. Walk it to the inverted splits. Keep reaching the right leg up. Breathe. Your body's inverted. Breathe into that. Good. Relax your toes. This is tricky. Work the weight gently down. Hips are square. Bring it up. Again, legs getting a little tired. Work with it. And then try to bring it into the Warrior three. Breathe. Good. Bring the hands down. Drop the left. Right foot comes down. Left leg joins. Down we go. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe. Drop your knees. Come down for a moment into the child's pose. Rest your body and catch your breath. For those that have headstand in their practice, Sirsasana, this is a nice time if you'd like to. Those that are a little unsure of headstand and want to try it, just remember to take in just a couple of thoughts. If you're having difficulty with your eyes, or if you're on a cycle, the flow is down, so maybe not invert. Otherwise, if you want to try it, you can come into the inversion or rest in the child's pose. And again, you can create a tripod with your hands, and then just gently use your core and bring yourself up. Those again, resting in child's pose, focus on your breath. And those in the headstand can play with it. Breathe. Try to control with your core. Stay a few more breaths. Those in child's pose, relax. Once we've all completed our headstand, or those again in child's pose, come down, rest for a moment, catch your breath. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Bring yourself up when you're ready, onto your knees. Again, going into a deeper back bend now that the body is nice and warm. We're going to do the camel pose. You can turn your toes under if you like. Press your hips forward. Inhale, reach your right arm back. See if you can reach for the right heel. If not, just bring your hands into the middle of your back. Try to avoid this. This is not correct. The buttocks going back to the heels so that the hands can reach the heels. Not important. This is what's correct. The hump, the camel pose. So again, feel it out, play with it, turn the toes under if you need a little more height to help you in the pose, then push and open and breathe. Hard opening pose, deep back bend. Come out, and again, take your time to come out of your pose as well as go into the pose. Let's bring it down again into the child's pose. Rest your back the other way and breathe. Let's come up, slide our legs out in front of us. Again, a 20-minute practice to get as much out of those 20 minutes as we can. We can vary it daily, which we'll do. Pull your sit bones into, or earth your sit bones into the floor by pulling the muscle tissue away. Let's again go a little deeper. Paschimottanasana, the west of the body stretch. Reach over. Don't dive into the pool. Fold, like you're folding a piece of paper. Fold from your hips, and you'll feel this wonderful deep stretch all the way through the west side of your body. Working the practice down now to a more relaxed state, still focused on your breathing. Fold. Deepen on your exhalation. Inhale, raise your arms up. Stay here in the staff pose, Dandasana, with the heels lifted and the legs active. Or join me in the front body, the east side of the body. Stretch by turning your hands inward to face your buttocks. Lift your chest. Hold. Breathe, and again, upward facing plank, if you will. Stretching the east side of the body. Bhavardhanasana. Lower down. Those that want to take it a little further, you can rest here, but if you want to take it a little bit further, go into another back bend to complete your practice. Try Chakrasana, full wheel pose. And if you want to go a little deeper, you could try raising one leg at a time. Breathe. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. When you come out of the pose, come down onto your head, release the pose through your hips, and hug your knees. Breathe. Now, if you'd like to, you can take a few moments in relaxation, in Shavasana, or if you'd like to, take a few minutes, bring yourself up slowly onto your mat. Cross your legs or kneel, just as long as the spine is straight. Relax your shoulders. And we've practiced, 20 minutes to 25 minutes per day, we can find it in our busy lives. Feel how your body is open and how you're present. Your mind is here with your body. That's yoga. It's bringing all your power here. What a great way to start the day, or end the day, or do during the day. So here, rest and meditate. Close your eyes. Take whatever time you can to just be still and be in oneness.